everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about RARP, that is Reverse Address Resolution Protocol. So, what is RARP? RARP stands for Reverse Address Resolution Protocol. It's a network protocol that is used to maintain or obtain an IP address from a server when you only know the MAC address. So, like we all know that every device has a MAC address, like its permanent hardware ID. But to communicate on the internet, the device actually needs an IP address also. Like just imagine that you bought a brand new computer and you know its MAC address but doesn't know its IP address. So basically, what it will do is that it will ask the network, what's my IP address? And that's exactly what RARP does. It helps a computer in figuring it out, its IP address, when only its MAC address is known. So it's a network protocol which is used to obtain an IP address from a RARP server, right? When you only know the MAC address. Now, why do we need RARP? Think about early diskless computers like machines in offices or labs. When they're powered on, they had no operating system saved, no configuration saved, right? Only their hardware address was saved. So, like instead of manually typing the IP address every time, what RARP did was that it helped by automatically giving them one IP address. So RARP basically allowed such machines like deskless computers, which did not have any permanent storage, to request their IP address from a RARP server. Basically, like entering a restaurant and the waiter already knows your favorite dish, so you don't have to order every time. So just think of it with the help of this example that you always, it will always, instead of manually typing the IP address, it will always help you automatically by providing you an IP address when you only know your MAC address. Now, how RARP basically works. A client basically broadcasts a RARP request with its MAC address, and then a RARP server replies with the corresponding IP address. So it's similar to like, hey, this is my MAC address, and does anyone know my IP? So basically, a RARP server will check its list and then find the matching IP and then reply like, yes, your IP is this certain, this like your IP is 192.162.1.2 or 3, right? So this is how it works. Now, after this, like, of course, the computer can join the network and then start communicating. Now, what's the RARP packet format? You obviously don't need to go too deep into it, but basically, the RARP message mainly contains the hardware type, the protocol type, the hardware address length, the protocol address length, the operation type, like the request or the reply, the MAC, and the IP addresses, obviously, the sender's hardware address and the target hardware address, as well as the sender's protocol address and the target protocol address. Now, what's the difference between ARP and versus RRP? So basically, what ARP used to do was that it used to map IP address with the MAC address. That we used to have the IP address, and with the help of IP address, we could obtain MAC address with the help of ARP, a protocol. But what RARP does is it's all opposite. That helps in mapping the MAC address, it helps in mapping the MAC address with the IP address. That if you know the MAC address, then you can easily obtain the the local computer's IP address. So yes, thanks for watching this video. That's all about RARP. If you enjoyed this simple explanation with these examples, then just don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And see you in the next one. Thank you.